Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing my all movie franchises I am seeing in a tier list part 5, I think it is. One more part after this and we're done. But let's carry on. We have Rocky. Rocky for me deserving to be on the great tier. I love Rocky, it's a great franchise. This is including Creed as well. It's a great franchise. I love these films. They are a bunch of fun. And yeah, definitely deserving to be on the great tier for me. I think they're great, enjoyable, fun films. With a lot of boxing action. I don't know what the hell I was doing like that. But who knows. But you know, Rocky. Love this franchise. Definitely check it out. Sylvester Stallone does great as Rocky. And yeah, definitely 100% deserves to be on the great tier. Moving on, we have Rush Hour. Now, this franchise only saw in 2020, so it's a very new franchise to me. I'm going to put it on the good tier. It was a good franchise. It was just some fun films that I do enjoy. Yeah, that's what I was there for, some fun movies, and I enjoyed mostly all of them. The third one I wasn't really a big fan of, but first and second one I really do enjoy. Yeah, they're just some fun films that I enjoy, and yeah, that's all I can say. They're just a bunch of fun that I think people should definitely check out. Moving on. No, we're not moving on. But yeah, definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because Rush Hour is a great franchise, and yeah, it's just a bunch of fun. Moving on, we have Saw. Saw for me. I'm putting this on the good tier as well. There are films in this franchise that I am a bit disappointed by. Saw 2, Saw 3's worst out of the franchise. Saw 3D, get the hell out of my face. But you know, it's an alright franchise. They're fun. You cannot lie with that. They're just a bunch of fun that I can watch and enjoy. And yeah, just have a fun time with. But unfortunately, there are some films that I'm like, about. Sorry. I'm trying to get comfy. There we go. But, you know. Oh my light. You'll get light. But you know. There are films I like. There are films that I don't like in this franchise. But it's a bit mixed with me. Moving on. We have Scary Movie. Yeah, for me. The first one's on the good one, so I'm going to put this on the Matt tier. Now, the whole franchise is basically meh. We know it's all bad, but thanks to the first one, it's actually good. Because it's like a rip-off Scream. And I love Scream. Yeah, I just love Scream. Anyway, Scary Movie, definitely deserving to be high up on my list, because, like I said, well, not high up on my list, I'm talking about Scream. No, Scary Movie doesn't deserve to be high up on my list. I mean, the movies just do not work well in my brain. Don't know why I was saying that. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I think Scary Movie, yeah, the only good one is the first one. But you know, the rest of the franchise can just go away. I don't want to see you again. But yeah, that's what I can say to this franchise. It's, if you like it, you like it. For me, it's disappointing. Moving on, we have not scary, we have Scooby-Doo. You're gonna love Scooby-Doo. I'm putting this on the great tier. And Scooby-Doo's a great franchise. It's a great time. And that's what I like. It's a great franchise with some fun movies. And yeah, that's what I enjoy. That's what I like. And I'm happy with that. That I enjoy most of these films. I mostly enjoy all of these films. And the made for TV sequel, you know, that one was not good. The rest of it, I'm including the Scoob. I think that was okay. And then yeah, it's okay. It's an okay franchise. I wouldn't say it's top tier for me, but yeah, it's okay. Moving on, we have, of course, Scream. No doubt about this. I'm putting this on the all-time tier. The There's no, no questions about this. I love Scream. I love this franchise. It's a great franchise. That's what I can say. It's a great franchise. I enjoy all of these films. And yeah, they're just a bunch of fun. If you have not seen any of the Scream films, if you don't like slasher, then definitely check. Well, if you don't like slasher, don't check it out. But if you love slasher, I 100% recommend this franchise. The first one is a masterpiece of a film. Second one, I think it's a great movie. Third one, I think it's an okay movie. And fourth one, I think it's a great movie. Fifth one, the new one, I think it's an awesome film. So, yeah, we have a great franchise there. Because if the worst one is a meh film, that's good. But Scream, 100% deserving to be on the all-time tier for me. Moving on, we have Shaft. Shaft for me, it's going on the Shafty meh tier. Yeah, it's going on the meh tier. Do I even remember any of these films? No, not really. I can't remember many of these films. Don't even remember what happened. Who's in this cast? You go, I think. Who's in here? Who's in here? Who's in here? Who's in here? Let me see. Oh, the first one, 1971. The very first one. Yeah, who's in here? You got Richard Roundtree as Shaft. Yeah. And then you got Sam. I'm including this one as well. Then you got Sam Jackson as Shaft in 2000s. And then there was like one released in 2019, I think. Yeah, that's not a good film. And moving on, we have Sicario. And I think I'm going to put this on the good tier. No, I'm joking. I'm putting this in the great tier, of course I am. And yeah, these films are just a bunch of fun. Yeah, I don't see how people could hate this movie. Because it's a lot of fun. I don't really see much hate towards this franchise because it's great. You have Josh Brolin, Blanco del Toro, directed by the first one, Spider-Man Trilogy. The first one directed by Denis Villeneuve. I think he is a great director. And yeah, I really do enjoy. I forgot the movie. Yeah, that's it. But it's a bunch of fun. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. Moving on, we have Welcome to the Space Jam. Come on and dance and play. I don't know how to say it. For me, it's going on the good tier. The reason why I'm not putting on the great tier is because of A New Legacy. But the first one and the Looney Tunes Back in Action. Yeah, I made it in that as well. They're good films, so, well, the Space Jam, the OG Space Jam is a great movie. Then, Looney Tunes Back in Action is a good film, so I'll put it on the good tier, but I had to drop it as well because of A New Legacy. But overall, great franchise. No, it's a good franchise. The good films, not gonna lie, they're fun. They're fun films that I can enjoy and watch and have fun with. But Space Jam is on the good tier for me, and that is only how high I can go for these movies. And moving on, we have Spider-Man, the Spider-Man Trilogy, of course. I'm putting this on the all-time tier. Is there any question about that? Nope. No question about that for me at all. Spider-Man, I grew up with it. The OG Spider-Man, masterpiece. Second one, masterpiece. Third one, it's a good film. The Amazing Spider-Man, great film. Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's an okay film. The Spider-Man Homecoming, awesome film. Spider-Man Far From Home, an awesome film. And Spider-Man No Way Home is a masterpiece. I'm sorry, I don't like that opinion, but that's just my opinion. Of course, Spider-Man, of course it has to be on the all-time tier. And if we're including, we're going to include Into the Spider-Verse. That's a masterpiece of a film. That even got an Oscar, so come on. It's on the all-time tier for me. They're just a bunch of fun, and I just enjoy the hell out of this franchise. Moving on, we have this, and the SpongeBob SquarePants films. I'll put them in the okay tier. They're okay. That's what I can say. They're okay. They're okay films. They're fun for what they are. And yeah, that's all what I can say. They're fun for what they are. The first one is okay. Second one's okay. Sponge on the Run. Yeah, it's a movie. But yeah, they're okay films. That's what I think. They're just okay. No, I'm probably gonna push it up. I'm sorry. You know, they're on good tier. They're okay. They're good. I mean, they're good films. That's it. That's all that I can say. Moving on, we have Spy Kids. You gotta love them. Yeah, it's probably on the mat here for me. Spy Kids is a very disappointing franchise. I thought I was going to enjoy this franchise, but I don't. No, I do. And some of it is okay. What was it? The timing one, the 3D, whatever. Was it on Spy Kids 3D? I think it's called. All the Time in the World or something like that. Yeah, that one. The 2011 one with John McHale. You know, that film just. But yeah, they're just meh films. They're not top tier. The films do disappoint me very much. Yeah, very much. But you know, that's fortunately not the best out of the whole bunch. But, you know, it's okay for what it is. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, moving on for that, we have Star Wars, and Star Wars is going high for me, of course. It's the all-time awesome. Fortunately, I did not grow up with Star Wars, so I'm putting this on the awesome tier. Don't worry, I think this is an awesome, very close to being on the all-time tier for me. Star Wars is so good. But you know, Star Wars, it's an awesome franchise. I think it's good for what it is. There are some films that, I'm not really a massive fan of, but I can live with that. I think Star Wars definitely deserving to be on the awesome tier, but very close to being on the all-time tier for me. And yeah, that's just how I'm gonna roll with that. Moving on, Superman with the Superman franchise. Superman for me, the Superman franchise. It's gone on the great tier. The first one, the OG. The OG really disappoints me. The second one, no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put this down to the good tier. Yeah, it's a good franchise. But, you know, Superman, it's okay. It's a good enough franchise that I can enjoy. But yeah, that's all I can say about it. It does try. I mean, the actors who portray Superman, I think they do a great job. Not gonna lie, it's a good franchise, and that's about it. It's a good franchise. I do enjoy it. That's all I can say about it. But it does try on pushing up the level for me. It does not work completely, but it does try with this franchise. Moving on. And moving on, we have taken this to the bad tier. And what happened to this franchise? I don't even know. Liam Neeson, come on. I thought you were better than this. It's not good. They're not good films, unfortunately. I do not enjoy these films. Yeah, they're just no. They're just no for me. Like, you know, just I don't know what else to say. It's a bad. Is it Thriller? Taken? Like Thrillers? I don't even know what the hell they are. I think they're Thrillers. Let me find it. It's taken here. Take. Is it a thriller? Yes, it is. I knew it. But you know, they're not the best films. Moving on, we have Tall Girl. Yeah, this is again going in the bad tier. These are not good. 1 and 2, they do not have good stories to them. Literally, the second one is the worst out of the group. They literally just copy the first story, but add more details to it. That's literally all what they do with the second one. But the first one, I don't even watch this movie till like 2 years since it got out. Like, it was, like, I did not want to watch that movie. I was like, that film, no, not going past that film, not watching that film. But I did, and I regretted it. And yeah, that's going in the bad tier. Moving on with Ted. Get on Ted. Yeah, this is going in the good tier for me. I really like Ted. It's a good franchise. And you got Seth Macfarlane and Mark Wahlberg. They're really enjoyable, they're fun to watch, and that's what I love in these films. And that's what I got, and I enjoyed it, and I loved it, and I think it's good. They're a bunch of fun, and the stories do have a bit of problems with them, but I can live with that. And yeah, Seth MacFarlane as Ted, I think he is funny as hell, because he does fantastic voice actors like Peter Griffin as Peter. He does good stuff from the Family Guy, American Dad. I'm missing one. There's one other I'm missing, but there's heaps of others, and yeah, he's great. And then Mark, of course, Mark Wahlberg, he is great in that franchise. Moving on with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the live action movies, I'll put it on the good tier. They're enjoyable for what they are, and for what they are, they're good. They're good films. I think they're good to enjoy and watch and have fun with. They do have a bit of problems with them, but I do really enjoy the story of all. How many is there? How many Ninja? Let me find out. Ninja Turtle. I can't remember. There's like 4? 4? Is it 4? Yeah, 4. And you got Raphael, Donatello, Dom, is it called Dom? And yeah, Raphael. Oh, Leo, Donatello, and Dom. Is there one called Dom? Pretty sure there's one called Dom. I'm pretty sure there's one called Dom. No. Is he? No. Please send these. It's freaking Mikey, come on. So I'm watching the Turtles in ages. Now moving on with the Angry Birds movies. They're just good films. They're enjoyable. That's what I can say about them. They're enjoyable. They're fun to watch. They have fun to them. And yeah, that's what I like. That's what I'm happy with. The Angry Birds movies belong on the good tier. They're just good films, and I enjoy for what they are. They're just a bunch of fun. I love the story of these movies, if you call them. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Hopefully there's the 3rd one, because these are really entertaining, I have to say. Next up, we have The Babysitter. Babysitter for me is going on the good tier. Thanks to the Killer Queen, I would have put it on the okay tier, but because of the first one, I have to put it on the good tier. It's just a bunch of fun. But also on the first one, it's about like 6 people. I can't even remember. They like witches or someone, and these are this kid was trying to escape them. They try to kill him. Yeah, it's a bunch of fun. The second one is basically that whole story. Yeah, it's basically just a repeat, which I was disappointed about, because I really wanted like a different story to it, but no, unfortunately did not get that. But yeah, moving on. Moving on with that. It's just fine for what it is. Moving on with The Boss Baby. I'm putting on some meh here. The first one, It's an okay film. Second one, it's not the best thing I've ever seen in my whole life, but it does try on being good. Does it work? No, not in any means, but it does try. And unfortunately, the Boss Baby movies do not work for me, unfortunately, but they do have, like, look at the rating. Let me look at these ratings. So the first one got a 53%. The second one, what did the second one get? 47. Yeah, so Rotten Tomatoes just looked at my side. I like the first one. The second one was okay. Well, but you know, it was just good enough films that I can watch. I'm moving on with the Conjuring Universe. I'll put it on the good tier. The first Conjuring and the second Conjuring I do enjoy, because this is including Annabelle, the Nun, the Conjuring films. I also see this, all the Conjuring movies. But yeah, the Conjuring Universe, if you like spiritual, spiritual stuff, definitely the Conjuring Universe. I'm trying to find out the universe. Here we go. Yeah, the Annabelle films are like the worst. No, the Nun. Sorry, the Nun. Then it's the Annabelle movies. Then it's of course the Conjuring, because I like the Conjuring. So what else do you have? The Crystal La Llorona. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Moving on. We have the Hunger Games. And they're meh. I'm sorry. I'm not really a massive fan of the Hunger Games. I've never really been a massive fan of the Hunger Games. I know it's like a huge survival, it's okay. That's it. They're just okay. They're not the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life, but they're okay. No, they're meh. I can just skip that. They're just meh films. Would I rewatch it? Probably not. I mean, I would. If I was trying to go reviews of all of them, smart idea, I should do that. But the Hunger Games franchise, they're just a meh bunch of films, and yeah, that's what I can say. Moving on with The Craft. It's going in the bad tier. Never really enjoyed any of these films. Not really a huge fan of them. Witchy kind of vibe to films. The first one, you got like Ski Origin, Neve Campbell, I'm pretty sure. Let me find out. I think I'm right. I'm right. You got Neve Campbell and Ski Origin. So you both of them are in there. And being they're okay. No, they're bad films. And yeah, probably never gonna watch them again. And the reboot's even worse than the first one, but I just don't really enjoy them. And yeah, last but not least, with Chronicles of Narnia, and I'll put on the good tier. They're good films. They're a good time, and that's what I enjoy about them. They're a good bunch of films. They have a good time. Have a good time with these Chronicle of Narnia films. They find they're enjoyable. I like them. That's what I enjoy about them. That's just damn straight. But yeah, Chronicles of Narnia. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. It's just a bunch of fun films. The one they watch in the real wardrobe. That's what it's based on. But they're good films. I enjoy them. And yeah, if you have not seen them, definitely check it out. But there you go. That is my movie franchises I've seen. It's here. That is my part 5. One more part left, and then we are done we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 more movies to talk about, and then we are done. And then, after all that's done, I'll be ranking them. Not on part 6. I'll be ranking them separately. And then, yeah, I won't be doing TV shows because this was a pain in the ass to do. Just saying it straight up, it was some hard work to do. But yeah, that is it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, it'll be a big help. Thanks for watching. Take care.